Aren't you two fucking butts? Fuck! Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's frogs. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me.
I'm trying to poop.
We got one! It's fixing my coochie lips.
I'm gonna get a rash, a pussy rash.
Brennan, you've got a beautiful cock.
You got a beautiful cock, baby.
Warning, an asshole has entered the chat.
The sad truth is that cock size is the smallest it's ever been in recorded history.
The Lower East Side. This really sucks.
All right, let's do this thing. Holy shit, can we still do a show? I have no idea if I'm going to be able to fucking do a show. I'm going to try. I am going to try to do a show. 2 hours, eh? You must have some purdy innards. LOL, good to see you, Johnny. Yes, good to see you, Digger420. Why is the wall not up? Why is the chat box not working? Where has my chat box gone? Sound alert sticker, chat box. There we go. Yeah, you're visible. I don't know why it's not popping up. That doesn't seem right. We'll do this. We'll pop it down. Then we'll pop it back on. And now we'll see how that works. And then we'll fix this to live chat so we can at least keep track of it. I got here before Digger, darn it, was a tie. Come on it. What? Yeah, so the title, 2+ hours. I was in the MRI machine for 2 hours and 20 minutes or so today. That really sucks. It gets really, really warm in there. I don't know if you can tell from my hair being all shitty, but I got microwaved like a burrito for pretty much 2.5 hours. I've felt better, if I'm honest. So we're going to do a show. Menthol Man, hi, Johnny. Good to see you. Balls Deep, everybody in the chat room on Twitch. Good to see you. 2 hours in an MRI. No, Menthol Man. 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I'm going to make that distinction for one very important reason. I kept telling them it was way too damn warm in that thing. And they're like, well, turn the fan up higher. I'm like, great. Now I'm still sitting in. Dude, I'm not supposed to be in a hot tub. I was sweating bullets. That sounds hideous, Johnny. It was not the most fun time I've ever had. If we're... Oh, me hands. All right, good. The chat window's back on the screen. Oh, you can dock my mod pay. I understand. What? I have mod pay? Look, we're doing okay. The goal is on, like, November 6th or some shit. Yeah, $30 on November 6th. But I don't know that we're doing that well that mod pays a thing. Oh, Jesus. All right, so we got about 2.5 hours left in the show, right? We can do that. We can do a show for 2.5 hours, right? We'll find out. We'll find out. At the very least, we'll give it a go. Atomic Ray, did you drink? What's Gorilla Dye? I don't know. They did put the contrast in. That was fun. So yeah, I just feel really weird and just kind of blurp wiped out. So we're gonna try and do a show for 2.5 hours. I've got a fuck ton of content, and I might just switch to video stuff and be lazy. But yeah, we'll figure it out one way or another. And in fact, we're gonna switch back to the neon room. Now that I noticed that jump, it's a problem. I noticed it. You can't unsee it. All right, afternoon, boss man. Why do you call me boss man? I am not a wrestler. I'm not the big boss man. And yeah, it's the big show. Or no, big boss man. I don't know who that was. Saint Caesar, howdy today, sir. Hey, see, this is why I can't make wrestling jokes. Were you diagnosed at a young age with MS or later? I'm like 40 now, in that range, over that a little bit. I got diagnosed pretty much when I was 20, 21. So super dude. 20 years ago. Cobb County, Georgia is waiting for you. Oh, the big boss man is okay. Big boss Johnny. No, Johnny is not the boss of anything. Johnny is not the boss of anything. Hello, Zumakin and everyone else. I want to know when you were in the MRI tube. When you're in the MRI tube, do you feel like Scotty is beaming you up, but ran into problems, and you're just floating around in tiny pieces? No. You feel kind of like you're getting these weird vibrations coming through you the whole time because the machine's going, and then the more they stick you in the tube, the warmer it gets because the more they're scanning. So, Art the Clown, how's your pee hole now, Johnny? Actually, if you missed the update from yesterday, that appointment wasn't yet. I didn't have that appointment yet. I had a different one, and this one was just to go to the bathroom in a cup appointment, so I did that. So we're done. So pee hole is fine, but thank you for your concern. Did you get a boner in the MRI machine? King Kong Dong, no. I started getting really sleepy and kind of passing out. Like it was, when I get too warm, it starts like knocking me out. No. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. So we're fucking on the top. What? Is it the CAT scan or the MRI that makes you feel like you're pissing yourself? I didn't feel like I was pissing myself, so I'm guessing the CAT scan. Oh, Jesus Christ. I like literally just lifting my leg and fixing it. I'm just like it's not going well. Oh man. I'm gonna stop. No, it's on this side, so no, it's on this side like I thought. I'm gonna stop leaning on the sink when I'm sleeping. Alrighty, what do we have here? CAT scan contrast makes you feel like you're peeing. Alright, alright then. Mikey Two Mugs, they have a comfy futon to recover on. Sounds like you need to see the doctor, says Turd Burglar. No, I could maybe do controlled burns for people. The doctor will make me fall asleep. Like, if we hit the doctor, I'm going to be like, all right, I need to go take a nap now. How do they put the tubes in the... Asking for a friend. I don't know. I've never had that situation. So... I don't know, Art the Clown. You might have to ask a urologist for that one. Hey, a Digger 20. Hey, you know I'm worried. What? What's up? They exhausted him. Yeah, I'm fucking burnt out. Milk. What the heck, King Kong Dong? My current focus is the mini golf with every club shaped like a crutch and every hole being Johnny's mouth. No. I don't support any of these things at all. I know Johnny doesn't leave steel. What? Thank you, Sam V. He can't leave steel toe. Like, no, literally, he can't physically walk away. Like, I mean, he would if he could, but he can't. No. Yeah, no, I could just not log in, but I like steel toe. I like hanging out with Aaron and having fun. When we're hanging out and having a good time and making fun of shit, it's a good time. And, you know. I don't know about that. Art the Clown, I wouldn't say I agree. I don't know. I didn't watch today's show. I have no idea. I don't agree, but you're entitled to your opinion. Oh, fuck me. I don't want to worry about games and things. Oh, shit, that's right. I picked you up to grab this, so I'll link the PayPal things and the stuff. We've got a big amount of funding that just went through, and we've got to check because pretty soon we're going to have a Twitch payment and a YouTube, or not a Twitch payment, a Rumble payment and a YouTube one. Was this from, oh yeah, that's from 2 days ago. All right. Okay. And clear that up now that it's opened. And you got to identify me. We'll do this. I apologize. Everything is so, like, half thrown together. I did my best. God damn it. All right, there we go. Good. Those are open. I'll link the things, and then we'll do the show for the 2.5 hours. And then a nap? No, fuck. Ivy. We're going to hang out with Ivy for a while. Then a nap. Yeah, then a nap. Definitely a nap. Just go to bed early. All right, where was the thing I was doing? The thing and the stuff. What was it? Oh, there it is. Here we go. Boop. Boop. Meep, meep. Meow. And then we'll put it in there. Meow. Cannot answer command or text. Commands must be first. What? What the hell are you talking about? I have no idea. I can't do this now. Why is it? This has never been a problem, man. Never been a problem. Why is it a problem now? What have you done to me? You know what? We'll just do this. Can we do it that way? Bam. All right. Cool. Sweet. Done. Pin that bitch. And let's get on with this. Pin this message. No idea, man. Okay. So there we go. All right, so we've got all that up. Message pinned, and I gotta link this. Was fill some holes. It's a show. Is it? Is this a fucking show right now? I'm just fucking trying to get my shit together because I haven't had it together for a while, and it's getting difficult to move the hand again. Great. All right, so we're doing a show for 2.5 hours. I have stuff to do. We have to load it, so I'm gonna mute the thing. So don't do stuff on Twitch for a moment because you won't get your money's worth or whatever. If you want to support the show, we pinned a thing and all the stuff, so you can do that. We've got a couple of interesting things to talk about. We've got a story about a lesbian bride, and her wedding photos went viral for the wrong reason. So we're gonna look into this. We have just a good citizen helping an old lady vote. We got a video of that that's gonna look fucking awesome. We've got a... Remember how Russell Brand became a Christian and everyone's like, oh, he's turned over a new leaf. He's given up this, that, or the other. Yeah, now he's peddling magic amulets. So... I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You can take the drugs out of the junkie, but you can't take the junkie out of the drugs. You can't. He's in there. And once you have him, you can't lose him. He's He's there. All right, so where's the boop 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 first one? There we are. Those are all the. Where's the egg chair, Lebowski? The egg chair is really hard to roll in here, and so today that was definitely not going to happen. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be hard for using the egg chair. I don't know how we're going to be doing on Friday. We might throw Humpty in here on Friday, but I definitely want to try and tighten those bottom bolts some more. So we'll see if we can do that. But I don't know. The egg chair is getting problematic, so it's breaking. St. Caesar, there is no futon for sale. You know this. All right, so yeah, we have all of our stories loaded up. Audio's back on. I might just do a controlled burn to see what. No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't unless we have to, because yeah, that could go wrong. Wrong. We know you smashed it in a gamer nerd rage. Proof of life for the egg chair. Nope. Oh, you're taking Friday off. Yeah, that's right. I am. Fuck, that's why I wasn't doing the egg chair on Friday. I have my daughter all day Friday because she doesn't have school. Thank you for reminding me, Mr. Q. Yeah, so, no, the egg chair is over there. I don't play video games in the egg chair, so poignant pachyderm. So, sorry. All right, no show Friday. Are you not spending the day with your daughter? Yes, Saint Caesar, you're right, I am. Thank you for reminding me of that. You and Mr. Q. Okay, yeah. Oh, no, Poignant Pachyderm doesn't believe me. I better drop everything and roll Humpty in here, otherwise Poignant Pachyderm thinks I'm lying. Oh. Does anyone really care? I don't. I mean, think I destroyed the egg chair? Go for it. But, the egg chair is fine. I stopped gaming in the egg chair a long time ago. It's one of the reasons I don't use it on Tuesdays and Thursdays now. I don't game in the egg chair. All right. That's scary. All right. So now we're going to start with this, this wedding thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah. Okay. So this lady is getting wrongfully accused of being a, let's just say a map. And it is, for the record, 31-year-old Lauren Evans was met with false accusations of getting married to a teenage boy after sharing wedding photos on social media. In reality, Evans' wife, Hannah Kay, is just 2 years younger than her. Some people said it was cute that my 10-year-old son was walking me down the aisle. Others said it was disgusting that I was kissing a young boy, Evans said, according to Daily Mail. Evans hopes to clear up any confusion and set the record straight. She is 2 years younger. I am not getting arrested. Hannah is a tough nut, but the comments offended me, and they are incredibly hurtful. Okay, let's, again, the comments offended you and are incredibly hurtful. Know what the fuck you did, okay? I'm sorry, but your butch wife looks like a little boy. That's not our fault. If there's lots of photos of you two kissing, especially sharing tongue, I could get why people are like, hey, this doesn't seem okay. And I'm guessing Hannah doesn't mind being confused for a boy because Hannah likes being a boy. Sam Show, what the fuck? You're live. Yeah, I just went live like a fucking, 20 minutes ago? Yeah, 20 minutes ago. We went live 20 minutes ago. I won't say I rushed home and immediately went online. I rushed home and I cobbled together pieces of a show. And then I went online. The hell is going on here? This is, again, a photo of a lady who, she has been accused of being a map because this person has been accused of being a little boy. However, She's 31. She is 29. So, very not map situation. Just a really confusing pair of lesbians. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. All right, dude, take the picture out of here and let me see if I can see tits. All right, no offense. No offense. I'm not looking for boobs here on this lady, but I have to see how obvious the tits are. How obvious are the boobs? All right, you know, if this picture weren't here, you'd be able to tell better that there's like, let's be fair, there's a pair there. There's a pair there. All right, now it's very obvious. I'm sorry. The sisters are in town. I mean, this is cutting very nicely to help, but no, I'm sorry. Dems be boobies. Dems be boobies. There's gold in them there hills. All right, so yes. And then that photo. So she got accused. That was a cleavage spread.
Home is you.
Why is it playing again? All right. Johnny ran home and picked up the pieces. Sort of. Take dick like a real woman. King Kong Dong, I refuse. Zumakin clans. What? What are you saying, Zumakin? I gotta check on this now. That might be worrying me. Did Mech Warrior Clans come out yet? It comes out tomorrow. So no, it is not out yet. Mech Warrior Clans comes out tomorrow. But I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, and then I'm doing a show. So we'll see. I don't know. Lesbian. Turd Burglar saying just pretty much about every lesbian, which I don't stand by this, but he's saying, again, this is Turd Burglar.
I pray to the highest heavens, Lord, please do not let this Becky get any purple-headed yogurt slinger from any man. Absolutely none.
Clan meeting. Wrong platform. No, there's no clan meeting. That man is reminded every month that they're a woman. Well, I don't think... Look, I think she likes being kind of the dude. Let's just say we know who's wearing the pants. We'll call it we know who's wearing the pants. We know who's wearing the pants in that relationship. Quite literally, who was wearing the pants. That's what we'll call it. Yeah. If you're just joining us, no, I was trying to close this, not play it again. It's lame and gay. Quite literally gay. But yes. So she's been wrongly accused. And she's trying to set the record straight. That's always great when you have to set the record straight. It's really, really awesome when you have that issue. All right. If your wife looks like a little boy, that may tell you what you find attractive. No. Oh my God, based electrician. For their wedding gifts, I'd buy them a stand mixer and a race car bed. Bros got game. Oh no. Puberty blockers did some seriously irreversible damage. Oh. Alrighty. Okay, so let's close that out. What is it we have here? Oh yeah, we got that one that we're gonna do next. We got a lovely little thing off of Twitter. Right. There we go. We'll get this set.
Okay, Grandma.
If you're just joining us, we just finished what? Who what? So who wears the strap on? Sam Show West Coast Patriot girl does? Did she say she is? Is she in the chat? I don't see her. Nope, doesn't look like it. Lab Glass, good to see you. Johnny, do you have an Amazon wish list? Why would I have an Amazon wish list? I don't believe so. When a man loves a woman, Michael Bolton, says St. Caesar. Okay. I don't know what you mean by that. Looks 12 to me. They role play. Mommy, what are you doing to me? Oh, no. Why did I read that? Why? Oh, my eyes feel dirty. My eyes feel dirty. Oh, I can't wipe them. You know what? None of that sounds good. Let's just go with literally none of that sounds good. All of that sounds wrong. Your eyes feel dirty because you smoked the pot. I haven't smoked any pot yet. Some people can gift you, so people can gift you things. Is poignant pachyderm. Maybe. I'll consider it. They role play in Baldur's Gate 3. That could be dangerous. King Kong Dong, I'm not starting that again. Sometimes streamers have a wish list where fans can go and buy stuff from the list that you need. It gets mailed directly to you. There's an idea, Los Federales. I'll consider that. Sam Show. Well, there's your problem. Oh, so first the problem was the weed, and since I didn't smoke any, now the problem is I didn't smoke weed. It's weird. What do you want from me? I just asked if you had one, says King Kong Dong. We're not getting that started again. We're just going to let that one be. We're going to let it be, King Kong Dong. Take penis like a real woman. Yep. Ah! Thank you, Egg Picker, for the 25 bits. St. Caesar, well, then someone's getting a new egg chair off Amazon. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put an egg chair from Amazon on my wish list. We'll do that. I don't give a fuck if a brand new one showed up. I'd use it. Fuck it. I already have the platform to roll it in and out. We're halfway there. Just take the lights out of Humpty and throw them in there. Fuck it. Then I'll put Humpty in a corner and let the kid run in it all the time. She has a problem with that. The problem is it also gives away your location, says Zulu Time. Oh, that could be an issue. What brand is that, Mike? How much are you selling it for? Why are we suddenly playing garage sale with my studio? I don't want to sell. I'm not selling my mic.
Laser lips. Your mama was a snowblower.
How much is the egg chair? So then Humpty is available. Turd Burglar, if I got a brand new egg chair, I'd be totally willing to part with Humpty. Like, it's creaky, it's old, it's rickety. Like, I love my egg chair, but it's all right if I'm done with it. Where is Deadpool and how much for him? Why are we asking for my stuff? I'm not selling my stuff. How much is that jacket? This jacket is priceless. You can only get one. Well, now you can't. It has DNA all over the foam. I like the color. This is a steel toe jacket. I don't think you want it. Just saying. And it's for me. This was custom ordered for me because I like red and black. And I like my zippers. So, sorry. Johnny, where is Humpy Cat? You mean Alucard? Alucard's around here somewhere, but yeah, we're not doing that. Egg Picker, thank you for the on-screen celebration and the 40 bits. We can clone our own Johnny with that egg chair, says St. Caesar. No, you can't, and I really don't want you to do that. Please don't try. It has your stink on it. No. No, that's gross. I'm now uncomfortable. I am now officially uncomfortable. Really wishing I had filled that water bottle before the show. Really regretting that. All right, so we just did what was the story we just did? We just did the story about the woman who was again accused of being a pedo because the lesbian lady she's marrying looked a lot like a little boy, like surprisingly a lot. And yeah. So the internet lost their shit. She had to come out and go, no, she's 2 years younger than me. I'm 31. And then a whole bunch of dudes are like, that's sick. That's a little boy. And they're like, that's hot. That's 2 chicks, man. I bet they scissor. Oh, scissor. All right, so let's go to the bane of all evil, TikTok, exposing another bane of all evil. White ladies who just have to help. And of course your shirt has a cat on it. Get off my team.
Okay, Grandma, do you want to vote for the first black woman president ever?
Yeah.
Okay, she's a Democrat too. Okay, so I'll show you where to write. Keep the pen in your hand.
Remember, guys, Democrats don't do anything shady. You should never question whether or not this election is valid. We never have things like people leading their grandma to vote for one person. Sam Show, is it a little boy or a lesbian? That's right, it's a lesbian. Okay, that's an interesting one. All right. Thank you, Poignant Pachyderm, for the $9.99. All right. We'll just kind of do that. Thank you. At least it's not a dead person. Dude, it might as well be, Toastmaster. It might as well be. Like, she didn't phrase it of who do you want to vote for. She didn't ask who would you like to vote for. She literally just goes, Grandma, do you want to vote for the first female black president? And she goes, yes. It's bad. Wild Saffron, late and gay Wednesday. Hi, everyone. Hey, Wild Saffron, good to see you. I'm not... Wait a minute, what? How much for the keyboard? I'm not talking about the old one. What the hell are you talking about? Lady's so old, her social security number has 3 digits. If she knew she was 7-11 American, she might not be so down with that. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Oh. Yeah, we just completely misframed who we're voting for, and we pushed Grandma at it. We didn't even ask her if she wants to vote for Trump. Don't even propose the possibility of the competition.
Black woman president ever?
Yeah.
Okay, she's a Democrat too. Okay, so I'll show you where to write. Keep the pen in your hand. And it's right here.
Remember, Democrats don't force votes out of old people.
Good job, Grandma.
Yeah.
You got to vote for the first woman president.
Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Again, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Her social security has Roman numerals. There you go. Indian. No, I got the 7-Eleven thing. I just look at that. The slave owner voting for the black woman.
Fuck off.
Oh, come on. She didn't own slaves. Wait, what? She might have. Oh, fuck. I'm just talking out my ass. Oh, man. Again, tell me that yeah, it's all legit. It's all straight up. You want to vote for the first black woman president ever? And then they finally tell her it's Kamala Harris. Like, oh, yeah, it's Kamala Harris. Wait a minute. I didn't want to vote for that Slurpee slinging. Grandma gets super based real quick. I'd rather have Donald Trump than at least my savings account meant something. I'm going back to work because of that goddamn... Albino Negus saying dirty riggers, right? Why is Grandma being tortured? Does she know Kamala is a DEI hire? Again, St. Caesar, she doesn't even know Kamala Harris is not a black woman. She was misled on that one, too. Was Phil Smalls. You couldn't get my granny to vote black. That would have been that would have been a TikTok clip. Oh, that's right. We did $10. I'm gonna do hits off of this thing, not the doctor. I can't do the doctor today. The doctor is gonna be too much after everything I've been through. So we'll do this. Kamala's in. Yes, Saint Caesar. We're getting to that. My point is, it'd be really funny if she said, "Do you want to vote for the first black female president ever? What's wrong with you, race trading son of a..." Shit. Grandma doesn't go in for those. Let's Google Big Chungus last name. I bet we know where she comes from. I don't know what. All right. All right. Let's see here. Wild Safford, my grandmother would have slapped me if I'd talked to her like she was feeble. Yeah, but that lady was feeble. She was mentally and physically feeble. I mean, I don't know, man. I think when you're that old, like, I'm sorry, you've tapped out. You are not there anymore. You're just kind of going through the motions. Yeah, come on, man. You Google people's names. Yeah, I know. She didn't even know her name until after she ticked the box. Right? It's really fun that they didn't want to risk it. What's the chances that Grandma's been watching Fox News? Do you want to vote for the first black female president ever? Michelle Obama? Yeah, I'll vote for Big Mike. No, Kamala Harris. That lady ain't a... What? She's not a... Grandmother crucified for being racist. I wasn't racist. If anything, I was being very polite. I said she wasn't a... Roots Calhoun saying, yo, yo, yo. Good to see you, Roots. Egg Picker Grandma watches InfoWars. Oh. Do you want to vote for the first female black president ever? No, it's documented. It's proven. She's a goddamn racist. It's documented. It's proven. Kamala Harris is a complete CIA psyop. It's to lead us into the goddamn anarchy. And they will find that 1776 will commence again if you come after my goddamn grandmother. I will stop every one of you sons of bitches if you come after my goddamn grandmother over my. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm a Christian. I'm having trouble right now. The government's coming down on me. They're coming after my show. They're coming after my livelihood. It's bothering me, and I apologize. Zulu time. She should have said, Grandma, do you want to vote for a giant polar bear with tits? All right, so she was wondering what happened to that nice young man Biden. Thank you, was Phil Smalls. Oh. All right. All right. Where I thought I hid that. All right, so thank you for the $10. Let's hide this up there. Okay. All right. I am sorry, I'm spacing out again. We have 2 hours left in the show. Jesus. Oh, fuck. 2 hours left in the show. We can do it, goddammit. Come on, rally the fuck up. We can do 2 more hours. Master Meatball saying ahoy. She thinks she's voting for the... No, she does not, King Kong Dong, and we're not... I don't have a farm. It's been 40 minutes. It has been 40 minutes, but we're going for another 2 hours still. Because I'm supposed to go till 5:30. So it's a matter of saying... We can do 2 more hours. So I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just doing a show, man. It's kind of like they frickin' microwaved me in a tube, and it fucks with me. Evening, Johnny, says Negrodamus. Hey, how you doing? It's still been 40 minutes. Well, that changes nothing, sir. All right, so there we go. Again, Democrats are not shifty at all. They're just bragging about ballot harvesting from an elderly and infirm lady. Oh, God. So the left is celebrating this. This is what Kamala's bringing everyone from 18 to 100 years old from all walks of life together. This is what unity looks like. No, this is what elderly abuse looks like. She literally just dictated to this lady. We didn't hear that she got a choice. Ugh. All right. So yeah. All right. So there we go. Why should we ever doubt this election? I mean, what do you mean they're doing anything to win? All right. So Russell Brand kind of went clear-headed or whatever, and people were celebrating it. Well, I always said there was going to be a turn. I was waiting. He made massive cultural waves with his dramatic public announcement that he had abandoned his life of sin and excess and surrendered it all to the lordship of Christ. Given his well-known reputation, many believers and non-believers reacted to Brand's revelation with a hefty dose of skepticism. Several accused the notorious womanizer of even fabricating his conversion to distract from serious charges of rape, sexual assault, and emotional abuse that had been leveled against him. Alrighty, only God knows the man's heart, but just like Kanye's conversion turned into a slow, unfolding train wreck, discerning Christians will note that Brand's latest move seems the fruit of one enamored by the grift rather than the gift of salvation. So let's go. Holy shit, it's $240 per amulet. So the magical right-wing Christian influencer is now selling a magical amulet that protects you from Wi-Fi signals and other evil energies for $249 an amulet. Oh, dear Lord. Now, the only way that this could be any worse than what we're about to find is if you don't take yourself seriously. Sorry, I need something in my... I have a horrible taste in my mouth, and this is bothering me. It's like that contrast came back. Damn, I keep getting called away. LOL, hi again, kids. Hey, Digger. All right, so why is he coming out of the woods? Well... don't worry, he has a really good explanation for that.
Hello, I'm just back from Narnia, where I had a holiday, Mr. Tumnus, Aslan, all those guys. And as you know, airports are places full of Wi-Fi and all sorts of evil energies. Think of all the phones out there, all of the signals, corruptible and corrupting. Luckily, I wear this magical amulet from Tech that keeps me safe from all of the various signals out there. And also means, look at this, look how strong I am. I think this is making me more powerful, as a matter of fact. Look at that. This stuff is absolutely packed with Tech. I didn't even bring any socks or toothbrush or dog meat or anything like that. Just completely full of Tech. You should get one as well, particularly if you're planning to go to an airport anytime soon, because the bloody things are full of lethal signals. Tech, a glorious amulet to protect you from corrupting signals. Hello, I'm just back.
Again, you can have yours for $240. Wild Saffroner saying, magic crystals are the only thing that works, LOL. Oh. Los Federales just found your chair on Alien or on AliExpress for $220. Okay. Never heard of AliExpress. Sounds shady. Just gonna say $220 for a fiberglass egg chair. Sounds shifty, but I mean, what do I know? Fuck do I know? Well, why would I be near an airport anyway when I can apparently travel by Narnia portals, says Rexstar Parody. Yeah, that is a weird thing. So you just got back from Narnia, but you need to be protected from airports? Johnny, my link is to the FCC complaint on 60 Minutes. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'll see what I can do about that. I don't think I have that prepped in the show. We have 2 hours left, though. We can fit it in. I'm learning there's a lot of Christians who haven't read the Bible and don't know why they believe what they do. LOL, says Digger420. What? Again, I kept saying that I didn't believe Russell Brand's like Christian transformation. I'm like, all right, we'll see. We'll see. What? This is an entirely different one than the other one? I thought this was about the other one. Oh, surprise. The Center for American Rights filed this. So it's a right-wing organization that filed it with the FCC. Whether or not it's true or not, well, good luck with that, but we all know why they filed it. They wouldn't file it if they had things on Trump. I was hoping it was going to be different one, but all right. So CBS News has been accused of significant and intentional news distortion in a formal complaint the Centers for American Rights filed with the Federal Communications Bureau on Wednesday. CBS has taken heat in recent days for airing 2 different answers to the same question in its 60 Minutes interview with Kamala last week. Harris was mocked by conservatives when footage of her offering a lengthy word salad was aired by CBS Face the Nation to promote the 60 Minutes sit-down. When Bill Whitaker asked it why it seemed like Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu wasn't listening to the U.S. However, the vice president's lengthy answer didn't make the version that aired on Monday night any shorter, and a shorter, more focused answer to the same question was shown instead. Okay. All right, so the word salad one that we criticized, and they aired a different one. All right, we'll play this ad. Oh, it's almost like it's a stupid ad. Fuck you. All right, there we go there, and boop.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region.
Do we have a real close ally in Prime Minister Netanyahu?
I think, with all due respect, the better question is, do we have an important alliance between the American people and the Israeli people? And the answer to that question is yes.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
Do we have a real close ally in Prime Minister Netanyahu?
I think, with all due respect, the better question is, do we have an important alliance between the American people and the Israeli people? And the answer to that question is yes.
Okay, so again, whoopity-doo. I don't. Kanye's foreign policy is better than this one. Yeah, but we didn't need to watch that clip for you to have that opinion. We all everyone in this chat is not a big. We don't have a whole lot of Kamala Harris defenders. I mean, I just if not, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, just found an egg chair on Temu. Says made in Orc. Could be shady. Poignant pachyderm, I would say that definitely is shady. That is shady as fuck. You should not go anywhere near that thing. That thing is guaranteed to be a lie. He knows his demographic. The people who think we have weather weapons will buy this. I'm not. Anyways, so we'll see if anything happens to that. They edited footage. The Center for American Rights, known as CAR. Oh, no. Their computer bots are known as car bots. Oh. All right, we'll close that out. Let's get to... All right, so we did Russell Brand. Russell Brand is pitching medallions and tents. All right. All right. We have is there an actual story for this? Yes. Oh boy. Okay, so we have a trans student assaulting a girl at a bus stop, giving her a concussion and a black eye. And the school apparently decided to cover it up. Oh, God, I don't know that I want to even play this. It says tough to watch. Let's...
Stop it right now! That's enough! That's enough! Guys, we're not in kindergarten! Roxy, get off! Oh, shut up, man! Roxy, get off! Over here!
Okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this up here. Oh my God. Jesus. So this video is going to be a little... This one's, I don't know, man. I'm feeling weird about... So the mother says that the principal and the other people stood by and did nothing. I wouldn't say they did nothing. They didn't physically intervene. They did continually yell. They told him stop it, and they started yelling, hey. That's enough! That's enough! Hey, that's enough. And now they're actually intervening. So I don't agree with the whole, like, oh, they didn't intervene. But this person is pinning this person down. Again, apparently this was the second time in that day that these two had a fight. And by that, I mean this person was beating the crap out of this person. I'm not saying there were no words uttered betwixt the two that may have started it, but there definitely was a one-sided way in the fight. And apparently it was the second one that happened. All right, never mind. They're all just standing there. I thought they were getting in this. How about you break them up? So she yanked on her hair really, really hard? Jesus Christ. Thank you for the fart sticker. And now the 100 bits bonk. I appreciate that. That is very awesome. Thank you for the support. All of that goes forward to funding the show and pushing the goal forward. Why was I going to go get the cowbell? There was no cowbell. 420. Kim Farmham, from my understanding, the worst thing a Catholic can do is read the Bible. The Pope and his crew have been lying since their inception. Again, I just say overall it's organized religion. Just one. I'm not saying there's nothing. I'm just saying I don't believe anyone who's going to sell you the answer. All right, let's go ahead and clear that out. Right. So yeah, they the school did the right thing, and they suspended for 5 days, mind you, only for 5 days, which I feel is too light. They suspended the victim. They suspended the victim for 5 days. Her mother relayed this to reporters. He full-on attacks her, gets on top of her, and pins her down. Well, that sounds sexy until you're saying it's that good. And, if we take the ages out of it and make them more appropriate, this kind of thing. Oh, wait, no, this is wrong. She's not even able to defend herself in any way. He's bigger, heavier. He's like 6 feet tall. He then begins biting her eye, and my daughter said while he was chewing on her eye, he was growling, grabbing handfuls of hair, smashing her head off the pavement. All the while, the principal is crouched down next to them. When you're smashing somebody's head off the pavement with that type of force, what is your intent? Your only intent is probably to kill that person. The whole time she's just screaming for help, crying and screaming, somebody help. Nobody helped her. The principal sat there and screamed at them instead of helping.
Sounds like my ex. AYO.
Sounds like my ex. Ayo, thank you for that. Ayo, thank you for that. Holy shit, 2.5 minutes to launch a hype train. That's dangerous. That can get us in trouble. We have a show going for another hour and 15. What? No. Hour and 45. God, math sucks. Holy balls. All right, so to add insult to injury on this story, like we said, that principal responded by suspending the victim from school for 5 days and demanding students delete the video to cover up what happened. Oh, great. This is going to be awesome. Let's hear the principal has since deleted his Twitter account. Oh. Sources say the student had a history of being a deranged creep. He previously attended Ellsworth High School, where school administrators allowed him to use the girls' bathroom because he claimed to identify as a female. The boy was shuffled to a different school after he was caught peeping at girls, taking cell phone pictures, and oh no!
A busy little train rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver 10-2. Wahey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today.
Ready?
Here comes the train!
Thank you.
Beautiful cock, baby.
Fettuccine El Poo Poo with the 100 bits that launched the train. It's 28% of the way through level 1. Did the FBI give him a gun yet? No. But don't worry. They're going to... he got kicked out of one school because he got caught being a creep, doing creepy stuff. He's probably going to get a petition to get kicked out of this school. I guess, this is a weird thing to do during a hype train, but let's play the last part of this that we're going to watch is the father's account of what happened.
Highwood.
Oh, God, it's 5 minutes and 41 seconds long. Jesus.
Tease you off.
Good morning, Rick. Good morning. George, how we doing today, guys?
We're doing okay.
All right, so on Friday, what really tees me off is when a male beats my 17-year-old daughter up outside of the bus and on the bus at MDI High School.
Well, hang on a second. Let me not
This
use
is Bruce.
Okay, you use your own.
You can
first
use
name.
it.
Bruce.
Sure. Yeah, you can use everything.
Do us a favor, because I don't want to get in trouble here, and there's no faster way to get in trouble, but at least to your account.
All right. That's a sex crime. Should have been charged when he took pics of the teens. Yeah, dude, that's fucked up. Just because I kicked him in the head. Come on, man. What? Wait, what? They did something like me back when a black kid picked a fight with me. They suspended me and gave the black kid a slap on the wrist. Just because I kicked him in the head. Come on, man. Well, I mean, it was a scuffle. Yeah, Zulu time. Your goal seems too easy to hit. You need to double it. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Is that Link? Oh, Link. He come to town. He come to save the Princess Zelda.
To your account. I want to make sure this is what you say. This is not what we're saying. It's not.
Yes.
What happened?
So on Friday, my daughter was sitting on the bus with her friend, another minor student from MDI High School, and another student, a male who was dressed up like a girl that day, started get on the bus, and this bus driver even said the same thing, like, this is black and white, and immediately just started pounding this other girl while she was pinned in her seat. So my daughter, doing what anybody should do, came to the aid of her friend, and pulled the boy off her. Well, the boy started hitting my daughter. Bus driver broke him up. Radioed the school to tell them that they needed the police there because it was pretty serious. And the principal of the school, his name is Haney, refused to have the police come and said that they could handle it themselves. So when the bus arrived, my daughter, got off quick because she was trying to avoid any other conflict. And I believe there was 4 or 5 adults outside, including the principal. And the boy jumped on my daughter, grabbed her by the head, and started slamming her head into the pavement and bit her all over her face. The only person that helped was the bus driver. And they're trying to railroad him and make him lose his job. So basically, she was assaulted twice in one day by a male. And there's criminal charges filing. Somehow it made it to Twitter, and there's got over 6 million views on there. So I'm really hoping that this is a turning point. This is happening nonstop.
Let us ask just a couple of questions while we can. What
happened to the groceries? All right. I think that hype train is finishing up there. Let's see. We are, I've been doing a horrible job. 30 seconds left, 34%, level 1. Thank you, Albino Negus, for the 50 bits. Really, this has been Albino Negus' hype train, so thank you for that. Wild Saffron, the principal was a man, ? Yeah, apparently the principal was a man. So, yeah, I don't even want to keep going with the interview. This whole thing is, like, way too dark for me now. Like, Jesus. So, yeah, the principal was trying to cover up what happened. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be respectful of a person's gender ideology if they can't be respectful of other people's boundaries, like physical fucking boundaries. Fighting, one thing. That was a beatdown, and he bit her like a wild dog. Like, I'm sorry. No. Oh, you need to be respectful of how they identify. Do I? They don't seem to respect much. Sam Joe, I would not survive this current climate. Maybe it is a girl fights like a woman with the biting. I mean, eye biting? It just... King Kong Dong. Johnny, biting is a fun kink. Right, but this was not that kind of biting. We finished that hype train at level 1. Thank you for that. Wild Saffron, I won't read that solution out loud, but I interesting to say the least. So we have that story done. I don't know that I want to do the report with Liz Cheney colluding with anti-Trump witness Cassidy Hutchinson and helped her obtain a lawyer. Like, I don't know if we want to... Oh, wait, maybe we do. Apparently, Liz Cheney colluded with anti-Trump witness Cassidy Hutchinson and helped her obtain a lawyer. So over the January 6th stuff, I've been calling the January 6th stuff bullshit for a while, but now the House Administration Subcommittee on Oversight just exposed how unethical the January 6th witch hunt was. Liz Cheney used January 6th to attack Donald Trump. The House has evidence. Committee on House Administration Subcommittee on Oversight Chairman Barry Loudermilk obtained never before seen correspondence between January 6th Select Committee Vice Chair Liz Cheney and Cassidy Hutchinson, and in 2022, while Hutchinson was still the subject of the Select Committee's investigations. Oh, boy. That can't be good. All right, we're going to go to these, and I'll read them for you because you won't be able to see them very well. But we're going to go to some of these. Here's some of the text, first directly between Cheney and Hutchinson in order to privately talk about their impeachment case about the president. Oh, boy. Ooh. Oh, boy. Emily CBE saying, "Evening, sir." Evening, Emily. We just had a nice little PayPal bump on, or not PayPal. We had a nice little bump on Twitch. Turd Burglar. What? The Cheneys are evil? Oh, I'm shocked. No, I'm not shocked. I've been screaming the Cheneys are evil for a long time. But my point is not that the Cheneys are evil. Not that government is corrupt, but as I've been saying, and now it's being publicly verified, that I was right. I'd say I broke this story, but nobody watches me, so fucking who cares? But I was right. I feel so vindicated for people. I would just be like, January 6th was a fucking setup to get Donald Trump. You don't believe so? It's been proven. It's been proven. All right. Hi, this is Cassidy Hutchinson. I'm sorry for reaching out this way, but I was hoping to have a private conversation with you soon, if you're willing. Liz Cheney, I would be happy to. Let me know what time works for you. I'm free all day for a call or in person, whichever you prefer. I really appreciate this. And then there was a missed call back. Give me a call when good for you. Is now okay? Can we aim for one? That works. Sorry I missed you. Oh, boy. Hutchinson reached out to Farrah Griffin following Hutchinson's second transcribed interview. Farrah, Griffin, and Hutchinson knew each other from their time working together in the White House. All right, when Hutchinson reached out to Farrah Griffin, she invited Hutchinson over to her Georgetown home to talk on April 26th. That evening, Hutchinson told Farrah Griffin she had more information she could provide to Select Committee, according to statements by both Hutchinson and Sarah Griffin. During their conversation, Farrah Griffin agreed to contact Liz Cheney on Hutchinson's behalf about scheduling another interview. Hutchinson's new testimony would include her never-before-heard story that alleged that President Donald Trump agreed with rioters chanting, "Hang Mike Pence." So again, the whole testimony and narrative of Donald Trump being the man behind it. No, yep. I love Point Packer. I'm gonna say this like a crazy person, just because. Thank you for this. Interdimensional space vampires did January 6th, and Liz Cheney's a hologram. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we have an hour and a half left in the show. That thing's cached. I gotta get a better one. All right. Cheney then, days after Cheney began communicating directly with Hutchinson, Hutchinson fired Passatino and hired Cheney's recommended attorneys, who agreed to represent Hutchinson pro bono. Within a few weeks, Cheney brought Hutchinson in for for secretive fourth transcribed interview. During this fourth transcribed interview, only Cheney and one other committee counsel were present in addition to Hutchinson's new counsel. During this fourth transcribed interview, Hutchinson testified to some of her most outlandish new claims. Oh. All right, so I don't want to do the stealth editing facts thing. I'm just fucking tired. So we're going to go to this one because this will be a little bit more fun. Gimme. Hi, Johnny. Says Fallen the Great. What do you mean, gimme? That sounded like Mr. Garrison doing an impression of Alex Jones. Oh. Interdimensional space vampires did January 6th. Liz Cheney's a hologram.
Fish 100.
All right, now, because I was talking while that went off, I swear I heard anal fish 100. Anal fish. Why? Just Book of Toe, for Aaron gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and goal. Crutches 11-1. I have no idea what you mean. Question of the day: do holograms believe in hollow Earth theory? Sam Show, keep the fish out of your ass. That's not where they go. Right? I believe we all know fish do not go in your ass. And you know why?
They shove a living snake up your ass.
If anyone can tell me, and this is a deep cut. If anyone can tell me what movie that quote is from, I will be impressed. Before you get too creeped out, you should know that my Aaron shrine has quite a few Johnny picks too. I'm already creeped out. Anal fish and Mr. Garrison, things just got interesting. No, Melton, not you. Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Wrong, but thank you. Here, I'll play it again. This time I won't cut the last part that I had out of it. I'll keep it in here. Ass fish equals bad. I would agree, Sam Show.
They shove a living snake up your ass. Ah, no, but that's very creative.
So is now, yeah, it'd be a bad time. Wait, before I leave, the question of the day: what do you do when you... It's not the meaning of life. It's not the meaning of life. Here, I'll give you the part that goes before that. Oh, Sam Show got it. Oh, Johnny Chimpo got it too. I don't know who got it first, but it was either Johnny Chimpo or Sam Show. Oh, Johnny Chimpo in there. Johnny Chimpo got it in. History of the world. Does anyone know the crime for a slave who strikes a Roman citizen?
They shove a living snake up your ass. Ah, no, but that's very creative.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so I fucking love that. I'm really good at Googling, says Sam Show. I don't know how it's supposed to go being day 2. Am I supposed to cry and be a butthole because I'm not a mod anymore? I want to do this right. I don't know, man. I don't fucking care. Do you want to be a mod? I don't really care. Is it a big deal? I'll tell you right now. I have no energy to give a fuck at the moment. I have an hour and a half left in the show, and I've got to try and make it through it. That's all I do. Everyone knows that line from Speed 2 Cruise Control. What? What? She never seen that one. Worth watching. I mean, kind of. I'll say this. It's dated, so like references get a little dated and stuff, but I don't know. I always found it funny. What's really, really weird is I watched it as a kid, and I didn't know how much adult humor was in it. And then I watched it as an adult, and I laughed even harder. So, but it's a Mel Brooks movie. It's very Mel Brooksy. And so there are some aggressively Jewish parts. Just aggressively Jewish parts. Particularly with regards to the Spanish Inquisition. Fucking no. Poignant pachyderm? No. That sounds painful. Yellowbeard, ever seen that one? What one? Yellowbeard? No. That's what makes Mel Brooks work so great. It's funny for all ages. I mean, Digger 420, I really don't think my parents should have let me see that movie as a young kid. With regards to, someone mentioned the line in there with, the jig is up and gone. That joke is funny on so many levels, some of which that aren't appropriate. It opens with a grape gag. Does it? It's Mel Brooks seen Young Frankenstein. It's just that in different periods and settings. Oh, enjoy sight quiche. What? I don't know. Oh. All right. Yeah, dude, it opens with cavemen beating it. Like, beating off. It opens with cavemen masturbating. I don't know why. My parents should not have let me see Space Jam as a kid, knowing what we know about R. Kelly. You know? When you're right, you're right. What am I going to do? What am I going to criticize you for being wrong? You're not wrong. Mel Gibson is greater than Mel Brooks, says Rusty Grammar. I mean, I don't know. Wild Saffron's Spanish Inquisition, one of my favorite songs. I know, right? It gets stuck in your head. The Inquisition, what a show. The Inquisition, here we go. We know you're wishing that we go away. But the Inquisition's here and it's here to stay. It's a good time. Yeah, Cosby ruined Fat Albert's neighborhood. I will never trust the strange black man in a trash dump again. Why? Why we gotta go to street level? My dad asked the guy at the video store for a movie for me as a kid. He brought home Wizards. I don't know that movie. I am Matt Posner. I don't know that movie. All right, so we are going to get to this video. China's been trying to like improve its profile on the world stage, and one of the ways they did that, they started like a Chinese SeaWorld, Zhaomisha SeaWorld in Shenzhen is apparently now being criticized by visitors for trying to pass off a fake whale shark in its aquarium. Oh God. So we started with the what was it? The poodles that were supposed to be or dogs that were supposed to be baby pandas or something. They had dogs that they painted. They literally painted dogs to make them. Then they had someone else in a costume at one point. And now we have this. Why are they so determined to have zoo attractions, but they don't have any animals? So they wanted to have a whale shark exhibit, and they couldn't get a whale shark, so they made a robot whale shark. And people were pissed. Apparently, this did not fool people. Wizards is a great Ralph Bakshi film. I don't know that. Poignant pachyderm. They're baiting the Japanese. Fuel! You don't feed! All right, well, again, so they wanted to have a whale shark, but they had a robotic whale shark. The most disappointing part of the whale shark exhibit was when I heard the name. I was full of anticipation, but when I arrived, I saw a mechanical whale shark. It's not interesting at all. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Okay, and then, yeah, no, I was right. Painting dogs to look like pandas. We're not even going to talk about it. So, yeah, it's not the first controversy for that. But, the design appears similar to one recently unveiled in China, which was designed to explore marine habitats. Okay. So that whale shark that we showed you a minute ago. And this.
长度呢是将近5米，重量呢是350公斤，具备无线遥控、程控游动和自主游动等多种。
I think she's giving me a recipe for like soup.
最大下潜深度可达20米。
Was that?
真金沙，它的长度呢是将近5米，重量。
Is that how to get like really good manicures? I fucking don't know what you're saying. Sam Show, those crafty Chinamen. I think the Chinese do this just to make the rest of the world think they're inept. It's all a trick. It would be interesting. That would definitely be a way to go about it. Shia, I've never seen Heavy Metal. My dad had it, but I've never watched it. It's really weird. It's a fever dream. If you like doing like marijuana or anything that like takes you to a mind-altering place, depending on how heavy you're going to go with it, it might be all right. It might be a good time. It's an obscure one. Canadian, I think. Some boy loses all his hair. I can't remember why, and he uses the peanut butter solution to grow it back, but he ends up saving a bunch of kids. All right. We have Manta drones specifically designed to recon and or destroy Chinese submarines that look more realistic. I don't get it. It's still impressive looking. Why didn't they just push the robot as a robot? Well, they were billing it as come see the whale shark exhibit. And the whale shark was again Robo Shark. Robo Shark boop boop ba doop ba doop. Robo Shark boop boop ba doop ba doop. Robo Shark. Sorry. All right, so China just can't get real goddamn fucking animals. It's fucking embarrassing. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I really wish I could get some water. Alrighty. Let's catch up with the chat. Alrighty. No, I'm gonna go with that. While on the face, don't give me power. You might regret it. Yeah, Wild Saffron, seems like you might go a little heavy-handed. Biting on the face is a no-no. 09 Canyon, yeah, there was totally biting face. I like the idea of tossing the prince. Wow, Digger. Oh, yeah, no exposed areas for biting. Time to take the kids popcorn selling in the neighborhood. See y'all tomorrow. Later, King Kong Dong. Sell some popcorn. Have fun. Do. Johnny, has anyone ever bring you 2 pina coladas, 1 for each hand? No, never. History of the world, that's right. The Spanish Inquisition, one of my favorite parts. Mel Gibson, Mel Brooks is masturbating gorillas. Yeah, how did cavemen discover masturbation? They didn't have the amenities like modern-day caveman Jake Hudson in his rat. All right. Wow. Here's a movie. Here's Move Chinese Innovation, or more Chinese Innovation. Bruce from Jaws came out of retirement to play a whale. Really? That's exciting. Let's go to Digger's link here. Nope, I don't want it. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I wanted to click the link. Let's see what this is. All right, I don't know who this dude is, but I feel like he's stealing my shtick of kind of being a half-assed newsman. I don't like it. I don't like it, sir. Clearly a green screen backdrop. You're going for quasi-desk setup. I mean, it's respectable. It's respectable. I go for, like, quality green screen backdrop. Well, not right now with that. The camera's framed wrong. But other than that, like, then I'm schlubby. Like, that's my juxtaposition. I don't like this blazer jacket. Like, you're...
Making cars out of noodles.
See, I got my assholes here.
I don't believe this.
Holy cow. Did that guy really just get ripped off and find out the BMW he bought secondhand was cheaply fixed with noodles? I mean, we've already seen the guy who found out the hood of his car was repaired with cardboard. So, is China repairing cars with noodles and sausages now?
No.
Seriously, I don't think he got ripped off. I truly think he posted that video for clicks because instant noodle repair is part of a fascinating trend in China where people use noodles and, quite frankly, amazing skills to fix just about anything, from cars to kitchen sinks. Today I thought we could take a proper look at China's, quite frankly, impressive instant noodle repair industry. It's pretty amazing to think that somebody could take a broken porcelain toilet like this and fix it with noodles. But let's see. He's spraying a mystery substance, which I'll tell you about in a second, using a paint scraper to make it all nice and even. All right? It's starting to come together. It's looking fairly convincing. Is that pepper? I have no idea.
No, that's the seasoning. All right.
You know, that is actually very convincing. And
I'm not doing this. Sam Show, you'd be amazed. BMWs, beans, macaroni, wieners. That's a waste of noodles, says Shia. Watch, the toilet looks normal. Right, but it's not, dude. I don't believe this for a second. I don't believe this for a second. This guy and his friends both live and work in China for years before, during Xi and the CCP crackdown again. What? Who? This guy and his friends?
I'd say he's done a very good job. I probably wouldn't know that it was damaged. Whether the instant noodle mix is going to hold up or not, that's another story. I'm pretty sure it won't. And, of course, he used the wrong toilet seat. But it's quite impressive. And it shows you just how easily things can be repaired with just about anything. Because what he's using here, and I'll spoil it for you now, is he's using what's called Wuling Er Jiao Shui. As we call it in the West, super glue. And, you know, glues in China, it's a little different. Like, you have different names for batteries and glue and stuff like that. So instead of calling something epoxy, they call it AB Jiao Shui because it's AB glue. Because, of course, you've got your two different parts of the epoxy. They call AA batteries, they call them Wuhao Dianshi, or number 5 batteries, even though it still says AA on the batteries you buy there. And AAA batteries is Qihao Dianshi. So yeah, you just got to get used to these different things. So I was always confused when I'd go to a bike repair shop or something and they would be using this glue and it just said 502 on it. And I kept asking them, what is this? I thought it was something magical, special glue, but it's actually just super glue. So that's the tool they use the most. I mean, what on earth is this guy doing? Putting sausages? I mean, because, and there goes the super glue, of course, to make it all set. Use the paint scraper, scrape it down, buff it over. Yeah, I mean, it's... that looks ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But what isn't ridiculous is just how incredibly well this guy manages to finish the surface here. And I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I personally cannot tell the difference between the original texture of this chair and the finished instant noodle texture repair that he does.
Dude, it's fucked up. I can't believe that that's really noodles. Alrighty. I don't think he was really in Narnia. Aw. Digger, cool, eh? There's that Canadian part in there. A. All right. We have an hour and 15 minutes left in the show. That's pretty much our first hour stuff. I have one thing about the FBI stealth editing their violent crime stats for 2022, but it's a reading story, and I don't feel like doing that. So we're gonna clear that out. You're gonna hit this button. All right. So we're gonna mute this quick. We'll get into our second hour stories. I have 3 hours worth of stories. Jaws was not real either. What the hell you say? Sam Show, but super glue is good for you. No, poignant packeter. I'm never eating ramen noodles and super glue again. Noodles and glue, who knew? Book of Toe. Like cheap car paint repairs, it's all good until the second someone touches it or it gets even slightly damp. Let's see. Bruce from Jaws came out of retirement. Kong's girl are in Boy Scouts. Boo that. What? He covers China, but the talent of these guys is pretty great. Rusty Grammar. Boy Scouts is gay. They shun tobacco use and using accelerants to start a fire. Bunch of pussies. Aww. Any redneck knows you do car repairs with duct tape and bungee cords. Oh, no. Rusty Grammar saying us hick/rednecks fix shit the right way the first time. White trash hillbillies. Well, I won't read that term. Yeah, jerry rig is the way we would say it. Bruce was the name they gave the mechanical shark in Jaws. Yeah, I kind of get what. I'm so bad today, it's making me seem stupider than normal. I don't even know if that's a term. All right, I've heard of jerry rigging, but never heard of chin correcting. What? Oh. Okay, so now I'm doing a show for like an hour, I think. Yeah. We have like an hour left in the show. Let's load our second hour stories. That's muted. Good. We're going to be talking about something that happened in Britain. Cool. Two things that are happening in Britain. Alrighty. Woman escapes unharmed after attack. Yeah, we're going to watch that. And I mean, I could read this story. I don't know. Do we want to? I don't know. Really having trouble focusing now. Okay, one well brewing baby thing. Yeah, I guess we can load that. And the opera thing. We'll load that. Gotta grade that effort on a slope. Wait a minute, what? What do you mean? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't understand the joke. Don't explain it to me. I don't understand the joke. Some things are best. You know what? Leave me alone with it. I'll just, I'll figure it out later. All right, so we were talking about fucking crimes and stuff the other day or something. I don't know. We talk about crime all the time. So now an army vet in Britain has been convicted for praying silently near an abortion facility. British courts have found Adam guilty for praying to God silently in his mind for 3 minutes in an abortion buffer zone. Oh, dear Lord. The thought criminal, Adam Smith Connor, has been under persecution by his government for a while now. Bournemouth, Christchurch, and Poole Council filed charges against Adam Smith Connor, a military veteran and father of two, following an interrogation by an officer of the nature of his prayers when he stopped to pray for a few minutes near an abortion facility in November 2022. Smith Connor was confronted by officers who asked, "What is the nature of your prayer?" on a public green within a large buffer zone, an area covering several streets in the town, in which authorities have banned various expressions of pro-life or Christian belief, including through offering to help women in crisis pregnancies or praying. So, like, literally, they can't. They just you want these ladies to go have abortions. They're not allowed to intervene in any way. What if they're not being like disruptive? Like, what if they're again? Like, what if they're just offering help? Like, we can help you with your child. Like, oh. The court sentenced Smith Connor to a conditional discharge in order to. Ooh. Got to tell my doctor every time I have a conditional discharge. Shit, I missed Egg Picker's thing. Let's see if we can replay that. Replay that. I bet I can do it through here. You know what? I can't focus that much. I'm sorry. Like an hour left in the show, and I'm running out of power. I can't focus hard enough to replay that, but I will read it. Thought police, this should be fun when they can scan our thoughts. Again, the guy was arrested for praying silently. All right, so he was released on, again, very hold your boners, sexy charge. Conditional discharge, giggity, and ordered him to pay prosecution costs. I almost said prostitution costs. Ordered him to pray? That was the whole problem. Ordered him to pay prosecution costs of £9,000. Living in the United Kingdom, and indeed much of Europe, really is increasingly getting to feel like Winston Smith in 1984. Yeah, so good luck with that. Oh. First they came for the social media. We missed 420. Dude, I can't smoke anymore, man. I smoked what I could out of that. If we get any donations or anything, we'll put the burns on back burn or whatever. I'm barely holding on right now. Like, that was, I did that already, so we got that. I'm just oof. Oh, you got a license for that intercession. What was Phyllis and Willis? Okay, I'll take over. Yeah, you go ahead and you smoke for me. Compare and contrast. What? Oh, yeah. I already I've talked about that before. The Satanic Temple won religious rights to allow their rituals at bedsides during abortions. Right? Again, that's kind of fucked up. Poignant Pachyderm. Another 18-hour stream. Chandler, where are you? No. Dude, like, we're holding it together to give you another hour stream. And then I'm going to have to just kind of tap out of the world for a bit. Because, Jesus, I'm burnt out. I'm going to hang out with my daughter later. And that's going to be that. MacGyvering is more of a creative method to make something work with what you have to work with. Right? That's one thing I grew up having to do that cooking-wise, right? So I always called it MacGyver cooking because you just took whatever ingredients you had, you made a meal. Like, boom. Lab Glass saying, take off, regenerate for tomorrow. You know what? That's not a whole bad idea. Poignant Pachyderm, that was fun. You got loopy. We got a couple more things we can cover. We're going to stick to some video stuff. And then, yeah, I might take out early. So silent Christian prayer is criminal, but blaring the call to prayer on loudspeaker in the streets is okay. Good to know, so I can avoid the caliphate, says Shia. Right? I mean, seriously, dude, what's happening in Europe? Oh, man. All right. So let's, Johnny, when the Church of Taoism gets approved for tax-free 501c3 status, we will have everyone paid through the church. Massive tax savings. I got you, my dude. I don't think the Book of Toe will qualify as a religion. But you know what? I'm not going to snub my nose at it. I've been wrong before. Fifth team. No, Indian woman. Here we go. We have an Indian woman who was incredibly lucky after a water tank fell from a roof and landed right on top of her. Let's go ahead and go to this. Now, in the wild world of sports, I give you dunking. Oh, damn! Damn! Seriously. Who prayed to the cow this morning? Like, holy Jesus. Like how she just pops out the top. Is that a Buddhist monk? She got tanked. Oh! She got tanked. That's nice. Whoa, yeah. Isn't that... Oops. Someone had a Rumble thought on YouTube. Wait, what? I don't know. Okay. More importantly, who's the perv videotaping that lady? I mean, I'd like to think this is some sort of security camera thing based on the numbers we have here. Yeah, see, it's a security cam. It's just the person who cut this edited it, so it was right there. Now we got the whole community coming over to... By the way, at no point has anyone even thought to lift the fucking water tank off of the lady. Egg picker. Nah, the Rumble thought would be... I was like gonna sign off early, man, and we could have gone a whole show without that. Are we sure it was water, not a stink bucket? No, it was definitely water. Kim Farmham, the music, right? The music is beautiful. I love the music. Al will be Josh at Meowsers, Digger420. Hi, Al. Yeah, Al has a bigger following than me on the show. The India is full of the sink people. Was fill some holes. Yeah, horny cat. I mean, I don't know. Okay, makes sense. But why is the ground wet and the tank is empty? Is that a specter in your room? That was my cat Alucard. As Sam Show is saying, go Al, go. Now I'm thinking of that as a song. Go, Al, go, go. Go, Al, go, go. Al humps a dog. Yeah, I'm making fun of you. Because you're humping a dog. And you're responding. And now you're coming over here. All right. Digger420 saying, I think it's sweet. Al has had a long-term relationship with this dog, and they still love each other after all these years. I mean, the dog has never consented once that I know of. I mean, it's also never refused, to be fair. I mean, the dog has been an inanimate object the entire time. And it was actually a gift for me. Like the stuffed dog, stuffy thing was a gift for me. We won't go into the story. But it was like supposed to be like a gift for me. And then this little gift for me wouldn't stop fucking it. Digger, that doesn't make the love any less real. Your cat's neutered, right, Johnny? Yeah, he was neutered. He was neutered right away, and he was neutered a couple of weeks before he started doing this. The humping happened after the neutering. That's why I think he does the humping, and more importantly, why he really enjoys like staring daggers at you while he does the humping. If he can eye fuck you while he fucks the dog, he's a happy cat. And I think it's because he's like, yeah, you took my balls, but I don't fucking care. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Wild Saffron, why does that make me laugh like a Roadrunner cartoon? Which one? Which one? Al humping the dog? Like a Roadrunner cartoon? Okay, here, let's get you up a little higher so that everybody can see the kitty. Everybody can see the kitty. He's a good kitty. He just likes to hump things. One thing in particular. Well, really only one thing. Your cat grapes the dog like he's from... Oh, fall in the grate. No. He's looking like, I'm still gonna fuck it. No, he came over here. He wants attention. He wants attention because I haven't been home all day. He's a handsome boy. He is a handsome boy. Does the cat's breath smell like cat food? Nope. He's got a clean mouth. But yes, that is the kitty. The water tank, never mock a good humperdink. Oh, the water tank making you laugh. Okay. I did not know. All right, I think I am gonna. Do we have anything? Is Al from India? No, Al is not from India. Why would Al be from India? Al is a feral cat from a trailer park, actually. Yeah, you're a trailer park kitty. Your mom was a trailer park whore. All right, let's go ahead and close that out. Close that out. I don't know that I want to do that one at all. That sounds boring. We did the stairs thing, so I did all of these. Interview, host gave perfect response. Oh, we'll do this one, this last one here. The Washington Post wanted to know why the hosts of Barstool Sports podcast laughed at a certain Donald Trump joke. So we'll play the joke, and then the Washington Post called and asked for a response, and they gave it to them. So we'll do that. Open a new tab. Open a new tab.
Well, too, I didn't particularly like it.
What position were you?
No, I didn't like it. I played tight end.
Yeah. Can block,
and I
can
didn't
catch
like,
the whole thing. You had some hands? We got Delaney Walker
I
behind.
could catch the ball good, but I didn't particularly like having some guy that was lifting weights all day long and came from a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he sees me and They were tackling hard. And I played.
So, okay. The Washington Post want to know why they laughed at that joke.
All right.
The sad part is the joke lasted 30 seconds. Now your retort to the Washington Post is 2 minutes. Why?
As you guys know, our latest episode of Bussin' with the Boys, we had on Donald Trump. And if you want to go watch it, it's on all of our channels, on all of our platforms, go check it out. But we knew that there'd be a reaction. Good, bad, media would react, and we are getting our first media encounter. The Washington Post has reached out for comment regarding a remark made during the episode that's gaining online attention, including from Trump's opponent in the presidential race. The remark they're referring to that they want comment on is a part of the episode where we're talking ball and how Trump used to play tight end, would have locked him up. And he essentially makes the comment, I wouldn't want to get hit, or I didn't want to get hit by somebody who's been lifting weights all day long and came from a bad neighborhood. Taylor and I laughed. They want our comment. Their question is, why did we find that amusing? And you already know what they want to do with this thing. You want to know what kind of picture they want to paint. You want to know what kind of box they want us to put us in. You want to know, their vision for this entire question on asking that. And number one, I thought it was funny because Trump is sitting there admitting that he is not built for the A-gap, nor is he a tight end that was built for catching a slant over the middle, only to get his vertebrae, his L4 and L5 compressed by a middle linebacker that probably goes on to play at Nebraska and arguably 10 years in the NFL. But just knowing that the direction they want to go with this thing as they write whatever article that they're trying to write. And they asked if Willard Taylor would provide a comment on why we found that amusing. So I'm thinking to myself, well, I'll publicly tell you guys my comment. So Washington Post, here's my comment about why I thought it was amusing.
I thought I was immature. This guy's stealing my goddamn bit. I'm the one who, dude, I'm the one who farts. Excuse me, sir. No. You don't, fucking, I need royalties. Even if it's not funny, you laugh because it's Donald Trump. Dude, it was funny. He said that he didn't want to catch a pass, only get creamed by a guy who's been lifting weights all day and came from a bad neighborhood. He's saying literally he doesn't want to compete against other people. He's admitting an actual, I'm physically inferior here and I knew it. But nope, we got to paint it. But again, dude, seriously, man. Let's be clear. Your retort to the Washington Post might have been poignant, but it was also something that you've stolen from this very show. Now, I didn't know you watched. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you do. So you're telling me that you don't chuckle when you reminisce about the past and the good old days? What kind of psychopaths are you? But they wanted it to be a thing. Thank you for the 250 channel points. Yeah, I know. Secondarily, it's Trump, so laugh. It was just kind of funny. It's stupid because they don't even know if the guy's white or not. Yeah, I know. Secondarily, it's Trump's left. Yeah, dude, it wasn't like he was painting a picture of race. You can go that way if you want, again, but who's looking for that? He's painting a picture of people who are in a vastly different situation than him and a different upbringing than him and have vastly different motivations and would be physically more damaging. Wait, are they trying to say it was a racist comment from Trump? I mean, they're trying to. They're trying to get everyone to say that. Nope. No. We did that already, and we did that one already. So yeah, we've done all those. We have the extra stuff we could do. I don't know. I think we're gonna call it there. I was talking about taking it easy earlier, and I think I'm gonna bail out a bit early. It's been a lot for me today. I got up at like 7 and I drove out there and I did the thing and then I drove back and I did this and did that. So I'm getting really worn out. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Our show will be did he hold that fart for 2 minutes? That's masculine discipline. I will say that if he held that fart that entire time, impressive. Maybe he said the whole thing he said to stall. Like he had the thought and then unless maybe he can just, quack on command, It's just some people have that skill. That's the only reason they'd be interested. Look, I was rather white for my hood. However, my schools play a lot of other hoods that were white and were built bigger, more solid, and tough steel. Kim Farmham, good idea to go rest, John. Yeah, some Indian girl in IGA starts saying out loud right next to me how she's single and she guesses she'll stay alone, LOL. Not my type, LOL. All right, Mad Joe, I mean, just fucking send her my way. Or they're admitting to bad neighborhoods are only filled with black people. Right, that is kind of racist. Glad to catch your show again, says Pointy Pachyderm. Thank you, and tell Aaron to can Matt and give you a raise. Okay, I had a raise already. Sandy Squatch, have a good night. Yeah, it's gonna be a good night. I'm gonna sit on my couch, snuggle my cat, and then hang out with my daughter when she has some time. And we'll be back tomorrow. We're not back on Friday. Digger 420, you take care of you, Johnny. You were put through the ringer this morning. Be well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know about the ringer, but it was definitely put through the tube. 2.5 hours, man. Gets way too warm. Heat's bad for me. All right, so we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. This is my cat. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Alrighty. See, that's another reason to join the church. All love is free and shared. All right. Well, we've been Johnny. You've been audience. I'm gonna like do that thing where I actually leave. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Fuck off. Game over. Fuck. What the fuck? Fuck. Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you do fucking fuck?
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.
You must shut up.
Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs.